Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with a project share for you. You probably won't watch this video till after my daughter's party, but I need to do this video now because I need to give it to her so she can give it away to her friends. Okay, so I was totally inspired. Okay, let me just start from the beginning. So I suggested to my daughter, because she's getting older now, and I told her, instead of having like a theme, like for invitations and that kind of stuff, what does she want to do for her birthday? Because we're just gonna go like to a beach house. And so she said, no need theme. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make your invitations. And so I suggested the whole emoji thing because her and her friends always text each other. And for some reason, she just wasn't interested in it. She said, oh, I don't know if I really like the whole emoji thing. So I was like, okay. So I kept bringing up the emoji thing, thinking she's going to change her mind. And then one day, out of the blue, she just told me, because I kept telling her, we got to do your invitations. And then one day, out of the blue, she just told me, she says, what I really like, and I was really surprised, but she said, I really like sparkly things. I was like, oh yeah? I mean, she used to when she was a real little girl, but she used to really like gold a lot. But now, she's a little more tomboyish and she likes geeky stuff. So I was kind of surprised she said that. So I said, well, I can do sparkly stuff like that. I can do. So immediately, this is what inspired me to do her invitation. So when I went to LA in January with Linda, we met up with some of the SoCal girls, and Janelle, who is CraftSponge here on YouTube, made this beautiful frame for me. I love it. I have it up in my craft room, and every time I look at it, I think of her, and I just love the way everything came out. It looks like a shaker, but it's not. She actually adhered on all that glitter and she foiled it. I think you can kind of see it here. Sorry for the reflection, but I wanted you to see that she used her mink. So I searched for that file and I found it, and I've been trying to make some stuff similar to it, but this is my first attempt at making it. So I told my daughter, oh, I'm gonna try and make your invitations look like this. So I had a vision, and so my daughter likes blue, and so she really wanted blue somewhere on her invitation. And so I was like, okay, so I tried to make the blue foil onto the wording, but that didn't work because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my laser printer or if it's the foil I was using, because it was the thermal web foil, not the mink foil, in the turquoise. And it was, I don't know if it was too thick, but it just didn't make it good. Like, only parts of the word were foiled and the other parts weren't. So I told her, I think I gotta use the Heidi Swap foil. So I let her choose from some of the foils that I had, and she ended up picking the silver that looks kind of like holographic or laser kind of looking. And so we decided to go with that and silver. I mean, and the turquoise. So, okay, so don't laugh. I showed it to Janelle and the guys in there. They said it was nice, but I know they were just trying to be nice. Okay, so this is my first attempt. Look how bad it is. I just want beginner crafters to know, that sometimes we have a vision and it just doesn't match what comes out. Okay, so anyway, so you can kind of see that holographic foiling I did to the words, and then I have the post-its just to kind of cover up, our personal information. Okay, so what I did was I I just used my Tombow clear glue, and I just put it on all around the words. So I think that was part of the problem, is there was a very small margin of where the glitter could go, see, especially on this side. And then in other places I put a lot, and it just looks like a hot mess. So the only reason why I saved this was to show you how bad it came out. Oh my God, I told Linda, because she's like, it's pretty. I'm like, I'm gonna mail it to you. Anyway, so I went back to the drawing board, and because I couldn't, there's no way I could have sent that out. Okay, so I went back to the drawing board, and I think I came out with something better. So what I ended up doing was I cut down the the white part a little bit more, and then I found some foiled cardstock that I had in my stash. This is an American Crafts brand. You can see it's textured, but it was part of like a set of like 8.5 by 11 foiled cardstock in all different colors. And I've been hoarding it because it's hard to find colored foiled cardstock. But I had just enough to make all the invitations we needed to make in the turquoise. So luckily I had enough to make what I want to make. So I trimmed down, I think it came down to like a 5 by 7 size, and so the cardstock was a little bit larger, like 5.5 by 7.5. But I like how it came out much better. So the reason why I chose the foiled cardstock cause was so that in case parts of it showed through, it wouldn't be that obvious. And so what I did was I added the glue just around the edge of the where the white and the blue met, and I was careful not to go too far in, and I had to make sure that it didn't cover up any of the words. So what I did was I used the blue sequins first, and I sprinkled that all around the entire card, and then I went over the next layer was the blue stars, and then I had a lot of that silver hexagon. Um, what I don't know, it's like glitter from Walmart. So, and that kind of just filled in all the gaps. And I have this really, really tiny star holographic silver confetti. I think it's for nail art. So some of them you'll see a little bit of that. But I think it came out way nicer than my original one, which I'm gonna send to Linda. Look how awful that looks. Oh my God. And it's mostly silver, like there was hardly any blue. So anyway, I think these came out a lot nicer. So I'm gonna give it to my daughter so she can pass them out to her friends. And yeah, we're gonna just spend the day out in the Kapoho area. Um, and it's kind of cool because they have like a nice swimming area, and then like turtles come and swim in that area too. So we're gonna do that, and it's also my sister-in-law's birthday, so we're gonna celebrate everything all at once. So anyway, I hope you like how it came out. I plan to do a few more projects similar to that, so you might be seeing that type again. But anyway, I just wanted to share how awesome Janelle's project was and how much I really love it, and so much that I'm trying to copy her now. Hi, Janelle. Thank you. She gave me some tips too. So she said to use the gem tack glue or adhesive. I think it's by Beacon. We can't get that here in Hawaii, so the next time I go to the mainland, I'm gonna try and search for it and bring back some for my friends. Okay, I think that's all I have to share right now. I need to work on my next video, so I will see you then. Bye.